name is Mika, and I'm making this video to show you how to start dreads using the root rubbing method. Now basically you're going to use the root rubbing method when you put your locking gel product in, when you take a shower and add soap to your hair, when you towel dry your hair, and am I missing something? And then just to root rub whenever you have downtime. You'll just, go ahead and do this and then do that. Go both ways, counterclockwise, clockwise. Basically, the root rubbing method. Here it is. The way I started my dreads, it was my hair was 6 inches long, and I have a mohawk, by the way. Now it's a dread hawk. I started rubbing it in, just rubbing the other way for about a week. And then I started looking through some videos. I saw sea salt helps, so I made a sea salt spray, just a little bit of sea salt and some hot water to dissolve it. And I started spraying it in my hair, and then I got a towel and I would rub circular motion. I did that for about, I want to say 3 weeks. And in those 3 weeks, I would probably wash my hair like every 3 to 4 days, depending how hard my work day was. If I was really sweaty, you obviously don't want to let the oils start building up in your hair. You want to wash those oils out as often as you need. So basically, root rubbing, after about a month, I made my own locking gel, which is made out of aloe vera, 1 part aloe vera, 1 part water, a dash of sea salt, and a squeeze of lime. And filter or make sure that none of the lime pulp gets into the mixture, because then you'll have chunks of lime in your hair, and it doesn't look appetizing or appealing. If you're like trying to talk to a girl, she's probably looking at your hair if you got lime pieces in it. So just make sure that you don't get any lime chunks in there. So you blend it down. You blend that down into a blender, and you let the foam settle down before you can use the aloe vera locking gel. So I started using it, and I would rub it in counterclockwise, clockwise, whatever, and it really works better than any locking gel I've ever used, to be honest. I'm 4 months in, by the way, and I'm a little late on making this video. And the way I wash my hair, I use Dr. Bronner's almond soap. Dr. Bronner, remember that name? Really good fucking soap. So Dr. Bronner's almond soap is the one that I use because it has a little bit of sea salt in it to keep my dreads dry, especially here in Austin, Texas, where it's super humid. It's almost humid every day. But so I've been washing with that, and that's probably the best thing you could use for your dreads. All these hair products, these dread products that claim to be, to help your dreads, I've tried them, and to be honest, I found better methods, better products that actually work, and that help lock my dreads up, it's ridiculously fast. So I'm 4 months in. Check out my dreads. I have a dread hawk. You can see all the little dreads that are free-forming. By the way, they're all free-formed. And as you can see, they're kind of forming on their own. There's a few frizzy, loose hairs in there, but all that's going to turn into dread eventually, like in a year or two. So this is probably the best way to dread your hair if you want really good locks, and if you want them to, because the way your scalp works is it'll naturally form the dreads that your hair type would be accustomed to, I guess. So my hair is really thick, but I have all these little tiny, they're not that tiny, they vary from tiny to medium-sized dreads. I don't have really thick dreads anywhere in my hair right now, so my dreads are, I like them. I like the natural look. I had dreads a while back, and I did those with crochet needle, but I found out that using the crochet needle kind of gives it an instant lock, but they start coming apart after a while. And it could have been that I just had really long hair at the time. I had 18 inches of hair. It was like, down to here, and I used a crochet needle to lock in my dreads. I had to keep using the crochet needle. I did not like that at all. It's tedious, time consuming, and it's really difficult when you have no one to work on your hair for you. So I think that the root rubbing method is probably superior to any other method, because it's just their natural forming dreads, and they happen to form proportionate, extremely proportionate, so this is my video. I'll give you an update in a few more months. Later.